Okay, so there's going to be some peeps joining for the 420 awards, but before we do the 420 awards, there's like a bunch of Derek stuff that I haven't reacted to yet, and I figure some of these will be like promo things for the 420 awards, so we might as well go through a few of these when we so that we have the context for whatever the hell's happening in the 420 awards. I don't remember how many of these I've seen. Like, when was the last time I reacted to a Derek thing? This one's 3 months ago. I don't think I reacted to that. There's a lot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. I might cut it again. I might try to like style it. Because I don't like having to style. Because I don't like gels and whatnot, but anything after Hood Rat for Trump? Like, which one? The Garbage Man? I don't think I've even seen this. So this is the 420 Awards award show channel. So I might as well start you'll want to get your own copy because we're gonna be, so it's on YouTube.
With his crazy explanations, the superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Derek's lame exaggerations,
nice.
There'll be trouble in town tonight.
Thank you.
Dead eye.
Okay, well let's so this is the 420 Awards channel. Let's see what the hell. So this is I haven't watched Derek in a while.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Derek here, and it is that fabulous time of year again, and you know that means
hell yeah.
420 Awards time. Yes, sirree. Guys, we got a fabulous show lined up for this year, and it is going to be aired on April the 20th, 2025, so I hope you're ready. Hey, we got two brand new categories this year, and the first one is 420 Awards favorite video game. Hey, I've been reading your comments. I know you guys wanted that, so here it's here for you. And also, our second new category is 420 Awards favorite.
Daddy Derek needs a dentist.
Dental plan. Thank you, No Cap, to stop.
Badass rapper. Yes, sirree. And I tell you what, do I hear a nomination for Hood Rat? Hey, it's up to you to decide. Guys, below is our categories, and please,
I guess we can probably guess that Hood Rat's getting a nom.
Put down there, you know, just copy paste, put it in your comment, and put right beside it who you got for that category. I tell you what, get ready to have fun on 420 2025. 420 Awards coming at you. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Derek. Okay, that was cool. And then what? Did I even watch this? January 19th, 2025. I don't even know if I watched this. Yeah, this is a new one for me. God damn it. It says you're a manager at the bottom. 1 second. I need to log into my other account. Did I react to this? My brain has been bad. So I don't know what I've done. Because there's different Hood Rat songs. I don't think I reacted to this one. Why does it feel like there's two songs playing at once?
Should I change my name from Hood Rat to Garbage Man? That's what the old course fighting likes to call us.
Call us. Wait. Who? Sorry. Is this just a made up thing, or like did Biden? Okay. He called Trump fans garbage. Okay.
The past 4 years,
Oh my god.
things are really bad. Everything is too expensive, and illegals are flooding our land. The hoe and the corpse.
Wow. Wow.
That polluted America.
I love how much he hates Biden. Also, this was posted like after. This is January. Like Trump's already like back, right? It's funny. You might as well just be complaining about Obama at this point.
Donald J. Trump is here to save it for us. Thank God for the businessman is back on the throne.
Yay! I love all the cringe AI Trump images.
We have to fix our country. What the liberals screwed up.
Sorry, we have to fix our country. What the liberals have screwed up. Okay.
You voted for Donald.
Also, wait a minute. This is posted on his 420 Awards show page, which is famously non-political, isn't it? Isn't that your whole thing? Like, this is the first non-political awards show. This is like it was already funny when he was doing weed, right? Like that's
the best awards show of the year.
Does political just mean woke to him? Like he doesn't understand what political encompasses? I don't know. It was also this one was also on the Cool Cat channel. Did he take it down? I know I don't know if he did he post Hood Rat on the Cool Cat and then take it down? Anyway. Yeah, all right. That's funny.
Makes me garbage. Then I'm happy to say I'm a garbage man.
He's making Trump supporter anthems here. Why doesn't Trump play this at his rallies? We should try to get him to do that. Also, there's this weird right here, this little green area has been there the whole time, even... Oh, maybe not the whole time. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It's been there every time we see Hood Rat, so it's bad keying. Okay, hold on. Where was I?
Garbage, garbage, garbage. We believe in America. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
At least he's having fun.
They believe in illegal aliens. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We believe in God and family.
I like his interpretive dance symbol for family. Family.
Family. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
Are those like these are like latex black gloves?
Garbage, garbage. They believe in murdering babies.
Derek's very politically astute and knowledgeable.
It feels so good to be us because Trump whooped the liberals' ass. We own the Congress, the Senate, and the White House. And liberals want a pile of crap.
Derek.
Joe and Jill are so pissed because they got outsmarted. Biden says Democrats will backstab you as he was being kicked out.
Did he say that?
They call us deployable, and now they call us garbage. Don't you forget, that's what they...
What are you doing? What was that?
Don't you forget.
What are you doing? My heart goes out to you. Like, what are you what is that?
That's what they think of us.
What was that?
Don't you forget, that's what they think of us. businessman is back on the throne. We have to fix our country. What the liberals are screwed up.
That line was from before.
If voting for Donald Trump makes me garbage, then I'm happy to say I'm a garbage man.
Preach. I like how he's still doing the hood rat character. I like how he didn't abandon that immediately.
I hope you like my music. My producer, Derek Savage, has been real cool, so I want you to go out and buy his content. His new novel is powerful. Every woman needs his self-defense film. Yeah. For the kids,
Sorry. This is the same cover as one of his... Oh, no.
Every woman needs his self-defense film.
Yeah, that is the same book.
Yeah. For the kids, it's Cool Cat. And Cool Cat's the coolest. Hood Rat loves these movies. And the clothes are clean. Check it out.
They're not dirty clothes.
SavageOne.com or CoolCatLovesYou.com. Or you come visit me at HoodRatRaps.com. Peace out.
That was beautiful. Okay, that was posted on his non-political awards show channel.
Got the Cool Cat dog.
And this is on his 420 awards channel. It's called Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting Update. But it's also on here, I guess. Okay. He's just posting it on both.
All right here.
What?
Well, hey guys, how's it going? Again, welcome to the second edition of the Derek Savage Show. And I'm so glad you guys are here with us. And hey, I'm happy to be here too today with you. Got something very, very important.
Is that a Funko Pop, but not real? It's okay.
Something that is a big part of my life and that is extremely important and very, very much needed throughout the entire world. And that is our next feature film. And that is, hey, if you know a Cool Cat, you already know where we're going.
Look at that script.
And that is Cool Cat Stop.
It's so meaty, but it's only going to be like a 10-minute movie, right?
A school
20 minutes.
And today I want to tell you a little history
It's very large font
about it and where we're at with it right now. And things are looking beautiful. Okay, first of all,
I like how he puts the goofy music for him talking.
what I truly think in my heart and soul is that we got something right here that will help to save kids' lives worldwide. I truly believe that with my heart and soul. And the thing is, this movie is so needed. I mean, I'm a movie junkie.
People haven't figured out how to protect kids from guns in the States, but this film will solve all of these issues.
I watch a lot of movies, and one thing about this film, it's pure action from the beginning to the end. I mean, I see.
Is it an action film for children to stop them from getting shot?
So many movies where there'll be good scenes, good parts, then they just get slow and boring, and I'm just always skipping through it. But I take you all the way from the beginning, and you know, Dirty Dog, how he is. Also, if you saw Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog, the Virus Wars, then you know with Beaver. And Beaver,
I remember.
Beaver's got a much bigger part. Beaver's a big part in the movie now.
The beloved character.
And I like him. He's a great character. But I put a lot of very important morals in here. I mean, I even put a drug scene in here where Dirty Dog's trying to push marijuana on some kids. And
You uploaded your Cool Cat thing to the Weed channel. Wait. I don't... Kids and marijuana. bad. Also, my children's character on my weed awards show channel.
And Cool Cat comes in and saves the day. And you know, I mean, so I go in a lot of different areas. It's Cool Cat exercising, eating proper. I put a lot of good family friendly
Okay, how much of it is reused footage from your other stuff, though? That's the real question.
morals throughout the story. As if you know of my past movies, I'm very much into doing that. And one reason why I do Cool Cat is why I started making the movies is simply because there's so much corruption, just junk, trash out there on the internet for children. There's really not much positive
The children have too much trash.
aspects out there, and that's why I'm so hyped about Cool Cat, especially this. This is going to save kids' lives.
I'm also hyped.
Also, I want to state from the beginning here that the two most fears that children have,
Okay. The two most fears that children have.
first one is being homeless, not having a home to go to. No, that makes perfect sense. And the second biggest fear that children, it was from like 7 to 15, was with the, it was a very large survey. And the second one, school shootings. So this right here, it just doesn't address, like Cool Cat Cool Cat Saves Kids. That was an anti-bullying and kids gun safety movie, but it had a lot of anti-bullying messages in it, and which is very important. We also have anti-bullying messages throughout this film because Dirty Dog is always trying to punk Cool Cat.
He's
Cool
always
Cat
punking.
just turns it around on it, and it just frustrates Dirty Dog more and more, and it builds up to where he's at the school shooting situation because he is the attacker. He gets a couple of other kids. He corrupts 2 other kids to be his soldiers.
See, this sounds great. I would love to see it.
And wait till you see how I tied in how he corrupts them. He uses the internet, the video games, and it's just, there's a lot.
Uh-oh. He uses the internet and video games to corrupt kids into shooting schools? The internet and the video games are very responsible, but not American gun culture and deregulation and lack of proper regulation surrounding guns and accessibility and not that. But the video games and the internet. Big problem. Because they don't have video games or internet in like Australia. So that's why they don't have any shootings there.
Lot weaved into this story. Okay, now let me give you the history of it right here. Well, first of all, it is how I do my scripts and my novel manuscripts. Always like to break them down to like 20 pages. My stapler does that good, and it really helps when you're editing.
Wait. Well, what else was in there?
How I do my scripts and my novel manuscripts.
Are there multiple copies of the same script?
Scripts. Always like to break them down to like 20 pages.
So you had like 3 or 4 of the same script in there to make it look bigger? Is that what happened?
My stapler does that good, and it really helps when you're editing the script because you got to sometimes go back to this part and everything right there. But I've really chopped the budget down dramatically.
Thank you. Because what were you asking for before? Like $1 million? I think it was $1 million.
Bottom line, I had a 1.2 million budget on this.
Yeah.
This project, and the reason why it was at that, if it's not $1 million budget, most distributors, even Netflix, or most distributors, to get your film, they won't even touch it. But out of that one,
I mean, I've been to a lot of film festivals, and like, my understanding is you don't even necessarily have to disclose the budget while you're like trying to sell your film. And then it might like work against you in the deals if you do, sort of thing. Like there was I remember asking at a Q&A for one of the movies I watched what the budget was, and they said that they couldn't say because they were still working on deals. So that was my impression. I think it matters more what the film looks like. How much was Tangerine made for? I don't know. Like Sean Baker's got like some Criterions and shit for like under $1 million films. Like he's made a bunch of those, right? So I don't know.
1.2 million. The two lead actors, I was going to offer them 300,000 each, which is 600. But now, when you're pitching actors like that, you have to also do plus 15% for their agents. So 600,000, 15%, I believe that's 90,000, right around there. So really, for those two actors, it wouldn't have been 600,000 out of that 1.2 million. It would be 690,000. So right at 700,000.
Who get like fucking Eric Roberts to be in the movie or something, you know? I don't think he's gonna need that much money.
Thousand of that. So really, I chopped that $500,000 down to, but you know, I don't need $1.2 million. What I did is I'm making
I like how the poster keeps moving around the screen.
the script where it's actually shootable, where we can put it together, you
I like how he says shootable and puts this on the screen.
and me. And I want you to know right now, if you want this movie to become life, you got to help me on this. I'm just letting you know. This is going to be a team effort from all the Cool Cat fans. Even if you don't know of Cool Cat and you don't know of his great messages, if you just want to be a part of helping a good movie that will help stop school shooting, you know, that's what we got right here. But I chopped it down to where it was like 110, 112 pages.
I'm like speechless at this point. Like, where are we? Where are we now? I'm like, yeah, this checks. I'm like not even surprised anymore.
And now it is at 104 pages. And so I chopped a lot of the big scenes out of it. And now I brought the budget down from 1.2 million down to, oh, I'll tell you later. That was the hook, the fish hook. And also,
Yeah.
here, this is also when you're writing scripts, especially when you're in pre-production, you're about to film them, you always break down the scenes. And this is all the different scenes in this movie right here. 34 up to 70, up to 106, and we have a total, oh good Lord Almighty, 134 scenes in this one script. You know what that means? For me, as a producer and director, that means a whole lot of work right there, a whole lot of filming, baby dolls, what that means right there. But hey, praise God, it's going to be a great adventure. Oh, also, I want to state this too. One thing about Cool Cat Stops the School Shooting.
What about it?
This is the very first school shooting themed movie for kindergarten up to 7th graders, up to
revolutionary.
14 years old. This is the first. And now I looked. There's a few different movies out there where school shooting themed movies, but they're for the older teenagers. That's what I saw. So this will be the very first kids themed or kids aged stop school.
Ideally, you would just have your country set up in a way where you don't need to show children movies about them getting shot going to school. Like, that would be ideal, where you just have a country where you don't need to show children, kindergartners, movies about them getting shot going to school. That would be maybe a more reasonable solution. But since we can't do that, since that's impossible, then I guess Cool Cat stops a cool scooting. is the only way we can at this point.
Shooting movie. We got it. We're going to own that title right here. And I want you to be a part of it with me. Okay, guys.
Be a part of history.
Now let me tell you the history on it. There's a little controversy out there, and it's just been brought to my attention here recently. Okay, back in 2018, I did an Indiegogo campaign on this film. They're saying that I cheated people of money, which anyone, first of all, I'm telling you, that is not just a lie, but it is filthy.
Sorry, what? Okay, hold on. He's addressing criticisms here.
The history on it. There's a little controversy out
There's a little controversy. Hold on. I'm just...
out there. It's just been brought to my attention here recently. Okay.
It's been brought to my attention here recently.
Back in 2018, I did an Indiegogo campaign on this film. They're saying that I cheated people of money, which anyone, first of all, I'm telling you, that is not just a lie, but it is a filthy lie.
Okay.
If you do even 30 seconds of Googling, you'll see.
Anyone can get a refund by clicking the refund button, but you didn't do it on your end, right? It's not that anyone couldn't have found out, you know, if they did their own research and were Googling themselves. So, okay, here's the situation. People donated money to something that they thought Mumkey Jones was going to be in, right? The Indiegogo campaign. And then Derek decided that it wasn't enough money and then changed what the campaign was. And then Mumkey wasn't in it when most of the people that donated were his fans. It was no longer a fucking cool scooting movie, right? And sure, if let's say there's 100 people that donated, right? A certain percentage of them might notice that Mumkey is not a part of it anymore, that the campaign has changed. And then a certain percentage of those people might know that they can get a refund, right? On their end. But a good percentage of those people don't fall into those categories. A good percentage, some percentage, right, are going to have just had some amount of time passed. Like, they can't get a refund now, right? Like, some percentage of those people are not going to have known within the amount of time that they could get a refund that the project had changed. And some percentage of those people that do know, that did find out, won't even know that they could get a refund, right? And so, sure, like, yeah, like, in Derek's world, everything that you donate to, you should be checking every week on Google to make sure that the project is not changed into something else. Like, it's on the person who donates. It's their responsibility, I guess. Because, like, okay, let's see. So this is what the page used to look like, right? This is the archive. Cool Cat stops a school shooting, a safety film. Back when it had barely any people donating. And then this is the page now. Closed Cool Cat's Crazy Dream. So here's the list of updates, right?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm
gonna turn you up.
Good. You're gonna
Let's
what?
see. I'm gonna turn you up.
Oh my quiet.
Say more stuff.
I am saying more stuff. I am Fantastic Forward out. I watched three.
Oh, you watched those today?
Yeah, I still got one more to do. I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Tuesday morning or something. But
yeah, we're live.
Very much.
And I was just going over some of the Derek stuff because he's posted a lot since I've last checked on him. And in this, the new, I don't know, he has like a Cool Cat stops a school shooting update, and he's starts this section by
Yeah, I saw
saying
a couple
like,
minutes of you playing it, and him
yeah,
saying that he's like preventing them somehow through making this stuff. I don't know. I feel like you got to catch me up on some of this Derek lore because outside of your
well,
videos, I haven't really like been
he's
watching. But
advertising
I'm
it as
looking at this channel right now;
something.
it's unhinged.
Yeah, so his marketing is this will prevent school. So that's why you should
How
donate
could
to
you
it,
possibly justify that?
because it's gonna change the world. It's Cool Cat.
Just like cool cats stop bullying
Oh yeah,
worldwide.
that stopped bullying. But I think he's under the impression that he's always just like a hair away from getting like an actual distribution deal. Like he thinks that
Hmm.
if Cool Cat Saves the Kids just had like a little bit bigger of a budget, that like it would be on Netflix or
That's all
something.
that's holding it back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So he's unrealistic about himself and what he does. And so now he's saying that the him changing because remember when Mumkey Jones was going to be a part of the thing and then he changed it.
Yeah, God,
Now
that's
he's
so long ago
saying,
now.
yeah, so he's saying that's a filthy lie. And so I'm just going over the details here because Derek's saying it's a lie because if someone had donated to that, they could have Googled and found out that they could issue a refund on their end, right? But I'm
Right.
saying that like
Okay.
not everyone is going to A, know that, B, keep up with any of these updates posted on the page. A lot of people, when they donate to something, they kind of just like forget about it and then wait for it to be finished
Mm-hmm.
because they wanted to see whatever they were donating, right? Like if it's like for a movie being made, you're like, oh, I want to see that being made, and then you donate, and then like what? It's not on. It's you don't automatically assume after you donated that you would have to be on top of things to make sure the project didn't change into something else that it never was. No one would.
No,
No
these
one
things
would
take
want.
years. Life gets in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, like no one. That's not a responsibility that anybody would think that you would have to do, because it's very unusual for someone to change what the project is in the middle of the campaign, especially when the campaign was set to flexible funding, meaning that when he set up the
Mm.
Indiegogo campaign, there were two options. You could have fixed funding, which means if it doesn't make the full amount that your goal is, then the project doesn't happen and you get refunded, right? Or
Right.
flexible funding, which means that the project gets funded regardless of how much people donate. He set it to flexible funding. That is a statement before
Mm-hmm.
anyone donates saying that the project will get made even if it doesn't reach the full amount, right? So if he really wanted to be not sus about this, then he would have just set it to fixed funding. And then if it didn't get enough, he would be like, oh, it didn't get enough. We're going to make Cool Cat's Crazy Dream instead, which is a lower budget, and just do a separate campaign. But he didn't. There was nothing in the initial campaign. So this is archived, right? So this flexible goal
Oh my
right
God.
here, flexible goal. This is the archive. There was nothing in here that said, hey, if we don't make enough money, like
That
I'm
it's
just going to
done.
read through this.
Was
Yeah.
that $200 it raised?
Okay, here we go. The campaign is set to 25,000 and this is the bare minimum amount needed to make this film a reality. Okay. So he does say that it is the minimum needed to make it a reality. So I will correct myself there. But you would think that he would just refund it at that point, right?
Yeah. When was the last time you made something new? I feel like he's just kind of been re-releasing the same like handful of things for years now.
He does love to reuse his own footage for other things. So yeah. Okay,
Like
well, yeah,
one
he's...
big guns announcement. He loves just firing guns in the desert, huh?
Oh, yeah. He loves doing that. Anyway, just wanted to check in about the facts of that, I guess.
Anyone who donates money on
that's fine.
Indiegogo or Kickstarter, they just hit their refund money or the refund button and you'll get a full refund.
But then what's the point? Yeah, like the problem is you set it to flexible, right? So if somebody doesn't scroll through the entire pitch, you know, the basic info, flexible, it's like within Indiegogo's terms, right? Like it's that's what you set it to if you're going to make it regardless. Why would... Anyway.
Well, I tell you what, let me go in and step over here to this computer.
Why is
let
this
me
on the
show you the
420
files.
channel?
We'll be back here in a minute.
I know.
Okay, guys, hey, we're on Indiegogo here right now, okay? And the way all this happened is the campaign was...
And so, also, he's doing this because he thinks that he... Sorry, I don't know if you know this. The Cool Cat Stops a School shooting, even though $25,000 was the original Indiegogo, of the past year, he's been saying 1.2 million. And then in this newest video, which is like 3 months ago, he says he's dropped it from 1.2 million to blank, and he's leaving us hanging for dramatic effect, and we'll say later in the video. So maybe like 100,000.
Cool Cat's crazy dream? Like, what is that?
Cool Cat's crazy dream was like, I'm pretty sure mostly reused footage, but I would have to... It was basically just like a fucking, like a YouTube video.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, all right. So the only reason he's doing this in this video right now is because he thinks that that's the reason why no one's donating to him, why he's not getting $1.2 million. So he's addressing this. There's not that many people that watch. This has less than 1,000 views, right? So like, how many people do you think are going to be donating?
No one.
Yeah, so 5,000-ish views total, same video on 2 channels, I guess. Like, that's not a lot of people. You're not going to make it $1.2 million from that. Like, that's unreasonable.
Where does he get these ideas? I just don't...
Hubris.
Yeah.
At approximately $6,000. And then I got an email from somebody that said that they could help me raise the money. They had a large audience on the internet, but they wanted to be the school shooter, one of them. And I said, okay, that's fair enough. And they came in, they brought in all of their people, and it went up to approximately right at around $12,000, and then it just died right there. And then the person I brought in to be that school who you know, he turned out just to be a BSer, bottom line.
BSer.
I don't know why he says that. I'll have to... There's too much lore. I'm like, I don't even remember why they had a disagreement or whatever. I don't even remember why that wound up not happening.
Yeah, me neither. God, that seems like so long ago now.
I know.
I'm amazed he even raised 12K, to be honest.
Well,
must have been like memers through Mumkey.
Exactly. So
to happen. Yeah.
I don't know if I buy Derek saying that 6,000 had been raised before Mumkey was a part of it at all. That could be true. That could be not true, but I don't know.
And it turned out to be a bad experience, and then all his people got out. Everyone who donated, that went from like the 6 up to the right around 12,000. It was 7,000, 6 or 7,000, went up to 12,000. Once again, this was 5, 6 years ago right here. I remember all this. And then his people just died, and he just ghosted me, didn't return the emails, so I knew I was dealing with somebody who I didn't want to deal with. And he told all his people to get out, so it immediately went from 12 down to 69. That's my people right there.
6.9. Whatever. From 12 down to 69. Okay. And so he says, that's my people. Okay. So let's assume, let's follow the train of thought here. So let's assume that every single person that came there from Mumkey promoting it, got their own refund, right? You still started the campaign saying it was a school shooting movie, regardless of whether or not it was your people or Mumkey's people, right? Like, dude, 99% of the people that watch your shit are just fans of me. like, like, I don't know what your people even means at this point. like,
So was this before Mumkey got banned as well? I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out this timeline.
Yeah, it was before that.
Yeah, right, man.
Yeah, so like I don't know if it matters whose people they are. I'm just saying, okay, whether or not we want to interpret this as like Derek scamming or like stealing money or whatever words we want to use to describe it, like we're just splitting hairs, because the fact of the matter is, when he promises something and when he does a campaign for something, that doesn't really mean anything, right? Like that when he says he's going to do something, the words don't really matter that much. Like that's the bottom line, right? So if this is your history and like, you know, like I was gonna be in the fucking gun self-defense thing, and then he got pissy at me and removed me.
Has he come after you for the 420 coverage at all?
There's a video of him saying thank you.
Thank you, Ivres Gesto 3, for rating
Maybe he
with
just doesn't
1
remember.
viewers.
It's difficult. I don't know what's going on. But there's like he wanted me to cover it because I think he knows that more people watch it when I do. So yeah.
I just don't know what is the intent when it comes to him, because it seems like so bumbling a lot of the time.
I don't know if he knows.
There, okay, that's what the campaign ended at. See, 25%, I was going for $25,000. Okay, now here is where it gets interesting. Okay, wait, let me go down to this one first. There's Dirty Dog. See, this project introduces Dirty Dog. Okay, we're looking at May the 3rd, 2018.
I like how he's playing silly music still.
Over 6 years ago. Hi guys, we're at the finish line, about 2 days left. This is a great campaign.
Why is he relitigating this now?
Because he's trying to get funding for the same film that he never made. So he's dangling a fucking carrot. Like that's why I don't trust him, is because dude, you were trying to make this movie back then, and then people donated, and then you were like, no, can't do it. Can't possibly do it. Because my visions are too like high budget, and it was 25,000 back then, and now he's at like 1.2 million, and now mystery number that he won't reveal until the end of the video. Like, it's not. I don't know. All right, well, theoretically, then, you know, if this is showing up on the highlights channel, everybody that would have not donated because I was criticizing him doing this, you're hearing his side of the story. So theoretically now everyone will donate, I guess, right? It doesn't matter. Like, I would like to see him do more projects. I would like to see him like have a producer and you know, more Derek content is good for me, right? I enjoy watching his films. I want to see him with no restraints, an unlimited budget.
So if you're a billionaire, you would give him $1 million.
Yes. No, 1,000% I would. I would fund the school shooting movie for children. No, I would. I literally would if I was a billionaire.
Just for the memes, yeah.
No, I enjoy watching the films. Would he just pocket it? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think he would.
Trust him.
I don't know. Yeah, Okay, here's another reason why we don't trust him. He pretended to be a lawyer using a fucking Yahoo address to intimidate you. Like that was before this. Like I'm sorry. Like you have a pattern of being dishonest and trustworthy, regardless of whether or not we're gonna split hairs on like whether or not people could have noticed that they needed to refund the school shooting movie that you didn't make and now say you're going to make again and change the price. But like he's probably only doing the school shooting thing again at this point because he knows people are asking him about it, because people A, want to see it, people B, are confused that it didn't get made the other time, right? And so now he's like, oh, people want this? And so he's like, now it just seems like he's trying to manipulate. Like that's the impression I get.
I'm so confused. The frame you have it paused on right now says Cool Cat Stranger Danger Alert. So how many times has this been changed?
Oh yeah, like what? That's a good question, because the one that I have is Cool Cat's Crazy
Thank you, Everest
Dream.
Guesto 3, for rating with one
The title
viewer.
says school shooting.
Yeah, Cool Cat's Crazy Dream. Yeah, and I just want to see these comments. So here's someone literally commenting, "I want a refund." Sorry.
Did you reply?
No.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna screen share this with you. I just have to change the source. Okay, there. So, wait a minute.
Okay, yeah.
In the comments here, I want a refund. Mumkey just released a video saying he's not starring in it because it's not about a school shooter. The entire reason he was going to star in the video is because he looks like an adolescent. Another comment. Come on, Derek. Even though it was the right thing to do, now that you told everyone we could get refunds, it went down $2,000. It's fine. You could probably make do with $7,000. Okay. So it looks like he did tell people they could get refunds in some form. But again,
tucked away. Yeah.
It really, yeah. I mean, like, even if he broadcast it to the farthest reach of whatever he could possibly do, he doesn't have that much reach. You know, like it's not, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, okay. This person knowing they can get refunds, and then this person commenting later saying they want a refund. So I don't know. The comments themselves seem to imply that not everybody was able to get a refund, or not everybody knew they could get a refund. And Derek could have responded to this person, but didn't. I don't know. It's just, you avoid this problem when you just have it set to fixed funding. All right, yeah. The cooking safety movie is... How many... this is cooking safety? Okay, Crazy Dream. What's the other one? Stranger Danger and Cooking Safety. So, like, how many times did the project change? I don't know. The cooking safety movie is not what I paid for. I paid for Mumkey Jones being the school shooter in Cool Cat Stops the School Shooting. You should have told us this plan B from the start. Give me my money back. Mumkey still has a bad guy role in this, and if you don't want part in it, then please get a refund. Only happy customers allowed. Okay. Derek told them that they could get a refund. Good. How do I get my money back? I paid for a school shooting film, and that's what I want. Give me my money if it's not going to be that. I see you did $1, and a refund is easy if you don't want to be a part of Stranger Danger Project. Okay, at least he's responding to these people. But yeah, again, you wouldn't have anybody... You avoid this whole conflict if you're just like transparent about it from the start.
Great campaign will help us produce a really cool and important film. After I realized that Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting, this campaign was dead, it wasn't going anywhere, I was thinking of a different Cool Cat project to bring you guys, because everyone's emailing me and sending me comments.
So after you realized you couldn't get enough money, right? So like you didn't even have that plan. I don't know.
Derek, we want a new project.
My PC crashed.
Oh, your PC crashed?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Well,
a bit scary.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Whatever.
And I was thinking Cool Cat Stranger Danger Alert. But then I started getting, I pitched that, and I got a lot of emails or comments that, Derek, that don't sound like a Cool Cat project right there to me, you know? And you know.
I think it was most people saying they wanted to see Monkey Jones.
I saw too many
playing a school shooter.
Messages, so I agreed with you. And here it is. Unfortunately, we couldn't raise $25,000 to produce Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting, but I thought of a great plot twist to set this up for the school shooting film. And if you donate it to the school shooting project and do not want to be a part of the Stranger Danger project, of the new project, then please get a refund, as we want happy campers in the Cool Cat land. Right there from 2018, when I realized the campaign was dead, I told you, if you don't want to be a part of this, please get a refund, as we want happy campers in Cool Cat land.
This is surreal.
Right there shows.
Okay.
I said to everybody,
you still don't know what you're donating to when you donate to him, though. You have to be on top of it and like check your emails to make sure that what you donated to is actually going to happen. Like that's when you're putting that level of responsibility on people who are donating to your project, it makes people not want to do it, right? Like if you're saying this is how you do things, and that's like this is what you should expect, and it's normal and ethical and fine. Okay, but like I don't know. Here's something that might get people to trust him again. Is if he said these exact same things, saying I told people that they could get a refund, but somewhere in the video he acknowledged that was probably not a good idea and that he won't be doing that again. Right? If somewhere in the video he said, like, this was a bad idea and people got confused and misinterpreted, and now I'm facing heat for this thing that I didn't feel was my fault, but now that I understand that people feel that way about doing that I won't. Like, if there was some sort of, like, acknowledgement, then maybe, right? But
just my style.
I just don't know if that's going to happen in here.
No.
Get a refund if you don't want to be a part of it, because I only want Cool Cat happy campers in Cool Cat land. Okay, and then we're coming up here. Just start when Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting was not funny. We thought of Cool Cat Stranger Danger, but I was never fully enthused with this storyline, as it's not really a Cool Cat project, as others have mentioned to me. That's all the comments I got right there. And that's why this short film was delayed. Then Cool Cat's Crazy Dream hit me, and I loved it because it's certainly a Cool Cat type project. It's fun, entertaining.
I just want to double check what Cool Cat's Crazy Dream even was. Is that on YouTube? I gotta find out. Okay. So this exists, and it's 10 minutes.
5 years ago.
It's 10 minutes.
Super cool dream. I love to tell you about it, cool dreams. Dreams are so spectacular. Really cool song. Yeah. Cool Cat headquarters. Cool Cat speaking.
Hello, Cool Cat. This is John from VIP Celebrity Convention. How are you today?
So this cost $7,000. By the way, right? That's the implication here.
What fantastic!
We're gonna see if we see the budget anywhere.
How about you?
Because this costume he's had, these are all just like, I don't think he rented this place. I think this is where he was living, right? I think this is just his stuff.
I'm doing terrific. Cool Cat, the reason I'm calling is I've heard you're the
I'm gonna assume he didn't pay this actor very much who's talking.
coolest cat in the world. Is this true or is this just a rumor?
No way, it's not a rumor. Ooh, Daddy Derek, Daddy Derek. Hey, cool cat. What are you doing? Well, I had this really important call to tell you about. Well, fantastic. Go on and tell me.
I feel
What is
like
in the
was
suit
this before?
for this?
Because I'm trying to remember if Cool Cat's Crazy Dream was released with Jason Johnson voice first, and then he re-uploaded it with his own voice over top out of spite or whatever. I think this existed
timeline is
before the
so
falling
confusing.
out. I know, it's crazy. Like you literally need documentaries to just be on top.
Yeah.
All about it, then, cool cat. Well, I got a call from the VIP celebrity convention, and they want me, Cool Cat, to be recording my song. Sounds like a fabulous idea. Wow. We're rocking that a little bit with.
Okay, this footage, all of the Cool Cat meeting celebrity stuff, is repurposed footage because this was done during like the Hollywood parade thing.
Yeah,
When
that makes sense.
So, like is that his dream? And then here's Cool Cat, like
Okay, I remember that.
Everybody, Cool Cat loves you.
that. Yeah, like
Well, we finally.
how much of this is even new footage is the question.
I'll see you
Like,
soon. Cool Cat loves you.
and then the credits are 20% of the video. This dance is from the original Cool Cat film. So repurposed footage here, that's 20% of the video, right? This celebrity meeting, this is extra footage from other shit. This was not filmed for Cool Cat's Crazy Dream. That goes from 4 minutes to 6 minutes. That's 40% of the video, like for sure. That's not even new footage. So he spent like $1,000 per minute on what ultimately looks like this, right? Like,
well, it shows. See every
right?
dollar.
Like, so I mean, and maybe this is the best that he could do, and this is the most like value he could possibly get out of the production.
There's no
And
way.
like in that sense, then he's not a scammer or whatever, but I don't know. Like people want it.
He must just use it to like pay rent or his mortgage or something. Like,
Yeah, it might be a good amount as salary, I guess, but I don't know. It's just no one knows what they're gonna get.
And leisure with a smile. Okay, below is the link. Oh, and also this is July 30th
that
of
music.
2019. Okay, 5 years ago. Below is the link, and I hope you guys enjoy Cool Cat's Crazy Dream. There's also cameos from a few celebrities, so now you have your name associated with a few folk you may have seen on TV, and that's with all the folk who got
It's
their
like
name
you're touching Montel Williams.
into the movie. I'm about to show you that too now. But okay, now, and once again, it raised $69.76. So then let's go over to here. This is on YouTube, and I want you guys to watch the movie. It's really cool. Cool Cat's
Okay.
Crazy Dream. Okay, let's click on that now.
But it was.
Okay, now we want to go up here. Oh, by the way, when was it done? 5 years ago, uploaded, and it's got 45,000 views, and it's got over 650 comments underneath it. And just go
It was a
up
success.
to about the 7th mark here. Here, I'll
What
show
is
you a
his
little bit of it.
metric
It's funny.
for success even?
Realized I'm still dreaming.
Listen in the movie here.
Meow, meow, meow.
He loves this.
Meow, 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 meow. Well, guys,
I like the
I
meet
had
single
a lot
moms
of fun, and I hope you had
ad
fun
that's on
too.
there.
But it's time for me to go for now, so I'll see you soon. Cool Cat loves you.
Now here comes Dirty Dog.
You Cool Cat. I see you running from me, but it ain't over. I'm Dirty Dog, and I'm gonna get you. Ow! Ow!
Holy fuck.
Arr, what's that smell? I smells like a kid around here. Kids stink. Arr.
He don't like kids too much. He thinks they stink.
He thinks they
Now
stink.
we want to do on the credits.
The very slow credits.
2 times the speed here, just so
Who?
we can scroll through it quicker. Here's some of the celebrities in it.
None of the celebrities in it were like paid though, right? You kind of just showed up at an event where there were a bunch of celebrities, and then was like,
Yeah, there's no way.
"I have this kid's character, and you know, be in this because it's helping kids or whatever," right? Is that what that's my assumption? This is eating up a lot of the video. This is crazy.
Now, here's the Cool Cat Friends. This is the people.
I like how even on 2 times speed, it's the slowest moving credits ever. Like, what the fuck? Like that's 20% of the whole film. Like, why?
Help with the film. And I see a lot of names that I've seen for a few years.
Glass Goat.
I'm so glad that you guys are part of the Cool Cat family.
So these are the backers, I guess.
I feel like I'm being
There you go,
trolled.
right there, guys. Well, hey, guys, now we're back at this camera right here. I hope you found that interesting, and I want you to go check out Cool Cat's Crazy Dream, because it's a fun movie. It really is a fun little short. And that right there proves that I told people,
Is that a
you don't
custom
want to be a part
Cool
of.
Cat pop vinyl?
Yes, it's not real.
Get a refund. That's how I do business. If you want to be a part of the Cool Cat family, hey, I'd love to have you aboard. Love it. And some of you have been with me for over a decade now. God bless each and every one of you. You truly make my heart feel good. And but if anyone ever states that I cheated anyone out of even one little penny, know for a fact that you're dealing with a liar and you're dealing with someone that's trying to deceive you. And in this world, this is just my opinion here, in this world with it just being so tough now, I don't care where you live. If you live in America, Canada, UK.
He's talking about us.
Yeah.
It's tough for a lot of people, especially for the kids. And anyone who intentionally lies about me and tries to deceive you, in my eyes, that is truly the worst type of person. I would have more choice words to use, but I know children watch this, and I'm not going to use that verbiage here. But
on the 420 Awards channel. Yeah.
always remember one thing in life, and I know this is fact. What comes around goes around. Always.
Ah!
Ooh.
He said it backwards. What comes around goes around. All right.
Remember that. And now we're going to start talking about some really great things. And also about that, and I want to address this too, about when it was going to be a short film.
1 second.
Happy Pride Month, Adam. Derek also just released Gun Self-Defense for all last night.
Thank you, Cole Shiloh. Yeah, that's another thing that he made a while ago that I guess he just published on YouTube.
I praise God that whole thing fell through like it did. I mean, just that it did not go, because it was going to be a short film, about 10 to 15 minutes. And you cannot do a topic like Cool Cat Stops a School in 15-minute film. You can't do it. I mean, you got all the
What's the runtime now?
credits in there and everything. You can't do it. That's why you got to have a feature film, and that's why the good Lord shut that one down on me
over
right there.
45 minutes. Oh wait, the good Lord shut it down. Okay.
You can't do it. I mean, you got all the credits in there and everything. You can't do it. That's why you got to have a feature film, and that's why the good Lord shut that one down on me right there. It was a big learning lesson for me too, and it's always great to learn new things. And now The budget now,
Budget time.
everything
Oh, here we go.
except the 2 lead actors, I can film for $100,000.
So earlier he said the 2 lead actors are getting $690,000 total. So that's what he said earlier.
Right.
So now he's saying everything but the 2 lead actors 100,000. So we're still close to $1 million if he's still wanting to give them that much money.
And that is a feature film, right? This is going to be a 90 to 100-minute movie. That's what.
Okay, a 90 to 100-minute movie. I don't know. Derek's never done anything like that. Even Cool Cat Saves the Kids is like 5 different shorts he made before, kind of stitched together with some new footage in between. So
We're looking at right
like Derek's never made a feature film except like, I don't know, gun self-defense like that long, I guess. I don't know.
there. Dirty Dog's threat to get Cool Cat and you.
No! You got lucky, you dumb cat! And you killed my virus! I'm gonna get you! And I'm gonna get you at your school! Just wait! The bullets will be flying at your school, you dumb cat!
Is he saying dumb cat or dog cat? He just keeps, it sounds like he says dog cat.
It says like dog cat to me.
Yeah.
And guys, hey, I tell you what, now it's time for the Derek Savage question time. And a couple questions here, are you? And one is from
Is this
Jenny
an elaborate
Dogood.
call for help?
Okay,
This is
that's
like-
a good name.
I don't
Holy
know. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Okay. Gail's gonna be here like 5 minutes after the hour, he says. So
Sweet.
Name, Jenny Dogood. And will Cool Cat and Dirty Dog ever be friends? Good question. You
that's
know what?
the most pressing.
I don't even know
question.
the answer to that one, so I'm going to answer it like this. Cool Cat says their friends are cool.
Black Power.
So I sure hope they become friends one day. But knowing the script on Cool Cat
How do you
Stops
think he
the School
plans for these
Shooting,
videos?
it
Do
ain't
you
gonna
think he
happen.
like writes anything down, or he just like presses record? It's just like all off the dome.
I don't think he's reading from a script. There might be some notes on like what to address. I don't know.
Between now and then, I'm telling you that for a fact. Oh, Lordy B, Lordy B. And here's from John the Trucker. I guess John's a trucker, and truckers are extremely, extremely important. And that's what all the food and everything gets around. So, you know, always be nice to the truckers.
Virtue signal.
And this question is, how long will it take to produce Cool Cat Stops the School Shooting? In other words, when will it be in other words, you say, when will we be able to watch it, you know, to actually see it? And once I get the funding, once we got the money, then it would take approximately...
I'm sad that this is the loop we're going to be in for the rest of our lives with Derek. Because he's never getting enough money to satisfy what he thinks he needs to make the school shooting movie. Like, so now he's abandoned the idea of it being a short. He's like, it needs to be feature length. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Like, I would love it to happen, but it's never going to happen. Which is why it needed to be a short. Right? You just have like 2 kids in the movie or whatever. 2 kids in like in an empty school, and then like 2 adults acting. That's all you need. Right? Make it as cheaply as possible and then post it. Like, I don't know. You can't. It's not. I don't know what he thinks he's
How does he
missing
support
here.
himself? I'm so curious. What is a life in Derek Savage's life? Like a day in the life of Derek look like? Like I'm so lost.
I don't know. I don't know if this is his full-time job or not, because his books are available on Amazon and stuff. So maybe just enough
maybe
people click
sells
on it.
enough?
Yeah, you can like get them digitally. I actually there were a bunch of his books that I had never seen before. And so I found one really. I mean, there's a bunch of really funny frames, but I found one really funny frame that I'm just forwarding to you right now. And if everybody else wants to see it, go to telegram.me/YMS telegram, and it's posted there. I just forwarded it to your Telegram. Do you see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It says terrorists on the newspaper. It's a good
Oh,
reaction.
yeah, I didn't see that.
I think that one was
What the
Cool
fuck
Cat
is
Loves the
going on?
Soldiers is what that was from.
Only 1 year to film
Oh, fuck it. I'll show people on stream. Hold on. It's just effort. I have to click on a thing and fucking open it in another tab, and oh my god. Hold on. Image in new tab. There it is. it says terrorists. It's a good frame. It's a great reaction image. Like,
Yeah, it is.
that should be used more often. I think that should be a staple of memes. All right, let's finish this shit.
it and edit everything and have it store ready.
That could be an emote.
Or DVD ready or streaming ready. Approximately about a year, I can knock this bad boy out right here. And
A year.
Okay.
And here's one more.
Because it takes them a while to do, like, these things that are 10 minutes and 40% existing footage. Takes them quite a while to do a 6-minute film. So I don't know if Derek might not be realistic about this. I don't know.
Question, and this is a good one. And you notice all the questions I picked, gear into the Cool Cat Stops a School shooting. And this
The first question was if Cool Cat and Dirty Dog would be friends ever.
is from Wally Wee. Okay,
What is the
Wally
Savage
Wee.
Show branding? Is this like a recurring series? Like,
I guess no, because this is well, did he ever do a Savage Show? I know he had Derek Savage Crime Show as one, and then he had one called like Savage Show Podcast or something. Here we go. Derek Savage Show episode 1. Yeah. He complained about this Rachel Ziegler, as you can see in the thumbnail.
oh my god.
Yeah. And I was saying he should lean into that more. He didn't even have anything to say about her. He was just like,
he could make
"It's
loads
a-"
of money.
He was saying it's a disaster. And he didn't even say like
That's
what
true,
she
actually.
did.
I'm surprised he's not a right wing grifter yet. He's like just on the
I mean, it would be
border.
great.
He like just hasn't figured out.
And would any of the actors from Cool Cat Saves the Kids be in Cool Cat Stops the School shooting? And that's a great question. I'm glad you asked that.
Like
and
who?
The direct answer,
Like children that are now adults, celebrities that didn't know that they were going to be a part of your movie and thought they were going to be in a safety short film, and then actors who you all have burned bridges with now. Who else was in the movie? The cop porn star? Like, that's the only guy left, right? Who's not in the 3 aforementioned categories? Like, who else could possibly be in your thing again?
answer is yes. I plan to cast a few of them and bring them in.
A few of them? Oh my god. Bring back Butch the Bully as an adult.
Give them little cameos, and there's a cop part in it. And
He's gonna bring back the cop.
I'll bring Eric Estrada in.
No, Eric Estrada. What?
Eric Estrada.
Oh, is Eric gonna do it? Eric's gonna do it?
Direct answer is yes. I plan to cast a few of them and bring them in, and give them little cameos. And there's a cop part in it, and I'll bring Eric Estrada in. He makes a great cop, and Eric's a good guy to work with. Love to bring Vivica in. I got a part for which she'd be perfect for. And also like Butch the Bully, I'll be pitching his parents. His name's Connor.
Thank you, the
And I'd
Hyro
like to
protagonist, for gifting 1 community subs.
Thank you.
bring Jessica in here, who plays Maria. I'd like to give them both a cameo where they're right beside each other and they come up and talk to Cool Cat. I think
that'd be great. I'm sure they would love to be a part of this project.
That would just be so cool. And I know you guys would love something like that. And now,
like Eric Estrada, I don't think that's happening. Right?
No.
So,
Unless he gets 100 grand somehow.
yeah, just for the cop character.
it's one of my favorite times of the Derek Savage Show right
Black
here.
Power.
This is Derek's favorite
Yay!
verse.
Hell yeah.
And I always like to tell you about the best thing that's ever happened to me
All right, Ezekiel 23:20, right?
in my life, and it's what's in this book right here. Truly, I truly believe that. This is where my heart's at. And
Wait,
today's
what is that in the
verse-
top right? Apocalypse, the second
That's one of
coming.
his books.
Like, Derek's-
Yes. That's one of his books.
Right, he's like,
There's
what,
too
is he
much-
like a doomsday.
There's too much lore. It's impossible. At least he doesn't post as often as like fucking Christine Weston Chandler or Chris Chan or
yeah.
yeah, I don't fucking.
But Chris Chan has like a whole documentary series, so you can
That's way
get
too long.
The lore.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
The documentary itself needs a fucking summary.
Yeah.
The documentary itself needs lore. Yeah, thanks, femboys.
is lining right up with this film right here. And it is in Mark 11:24. Write that down. I want you guys to go read this because it's just some beautiful words right here. And it is, therefore I say unto thee, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that you receiveth them, and ye shall have them. Amen to that. And listen to those words right there. Therefore I say unto thee. Therefore I'm saying to you, what things soever you desire in your heart, believe. Just don't think or want or who possibly. Believe that you're going to get them. And ye shall have them. And that's the words of Jesus.
Thank you,
right there.
Derek.
That's Christ Jesus saying those words right there. And I
Yeah, we're
truly-
still the goofy music's still playing. It hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
The entire
The juxtaposition of that, yeah.
really desire.
Also, that's the best performance he's ever given. Like,
Yeah.
he meant that. What he was saying.
In my dream, in my prayers, and I do say this in my prayers, truly, that this film is going to get made and that it's going to help save a whole lot of kids' lives. That's
Okay.
the dream right there. And I truly think that if we work together, we're going to make this dream happen. Guys,
How was it going to save lives?
Derek
It's just
Savage.
so unhinged.
Well, you know, because the original Cool Cat film stopped bullying. So this one will stop shootings. He's convinced that like children's lives will be saved, but also raised the budget to $1.2 million. Like you, how many lives how many children's lives have ended since 6 years ago or whatever because you didn't make your school shooting film for $12,000? Derek, the blood is on your hands now. You believe, if you believe what you're saying wholeheartedly and you believe that it could save lives, the fact that you didn't make it earlier means I guess those lives just aren't valuable enough.
I'm signing out today. I hope you enjoyed the second edition of the Derek Savage Show. There's going to be a lot more coming to you too.
Please.
You know, I hope everyone has a blessed day. And always
edition.
remember, Cool Cat loves you. He'd be here right now, but he's in school. It's daytime, you know, and Cool Cat loves to go to school to learn.
Black Power.
Take care, guys.
Cool cat, the coolest that is my cat.
Vic Berger level editing. That's so good. I don't think someone could spoof this. Daddy Derek is another example of
yeah.
how modern America can't be satirized. That's a good comment.
Yeah, true.
This school related
So
movie
true.
is so full of action. He did say that.
What?
Oh my. Yeah, please release it soon. There have been so many school shootings that would have been stopped if it was already out. After that, Do Cool Cat stops the global rise of fascism, and then Cool Cat stops world hunger. Also, if you could do Cool Cat gives me $50 so I can buy Red Dead Redemption on Switch, that would be really helpful. Derek always has the best comment sections.
Yeah.
Every Derek comment section is just
So many layers
golden.
to this.
Thank you, Derek. I donated my kids' college fund towards your project because I know the knowledge they'll receive from you and Cool Cat is far more valuable than any woke BS they'll get in Marxist college. When do we get blessed with Cool Cat saves Palestine? Only Daddy Derek and Co can bring peace to the Middle East.
I'm surprised he hasn't done something like that, actually.
I appreciate the financial transparency, Derek, and I'm happy to know that of the $1.2 million budget, $600,000 is going to the actors playing Cool Cat and Dirty Dog, and an additional $90K going to the fine fellows who convinced them to give them that role. You must not have watched the video. 1.2 million budget was old, and the new budget is 100,000. No, because you said not including the actors, and then earlier in the video you said 600,000 plus 90,000 for the actors. So we don't even know what the budget is still. If he's disputing, if he's saying the budget is 100,000 but not including the actors, I guess we don't really know the budget. We don't know if Eric Estrada is going to be it. And by the way, like, Derek, from the bottom of my heart, like, if you felt like I was being intentionally deceptive to try and get people not to donate to you, I apologize. That's not what I was trying to do. You've created a situation where no one donating to you knows that they're going to get what they donated for.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point, right? Like, you're saying that they need to stay on top and check back to ensure that the project didn't change. And nowhere in the video did you say, like, I understand why people would be confused or weirded out by that. And then also, let's be honest. There's probably a good chunk of people that donated to that and then knew about the change and then were like, fine, I'm not going to issue a refund. Let's see what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you created this, and, like, I'm just going to assume that a lot of people didn't really feel like they got the value out of donating, right? I'm just going to assume that, like, probably a good amount of people didn't feel like they spent their money wisely, and that maybe that's why it's difficult to get funding again. Like, I don't know.
What's Beaver? The I saw in the comment. Is that
It's a character. It's literally just a stuffed animal. And Derek voices them also.
Like, included in the
Derek
universe.
Yeah, they started in the Cool Cat Dirty Dog movie. I think the Virus Wars. Yeah, it's like near the.
Oh, the
no, yeah. The Virus Wars. The Cool Cat cinematic universe is my Star Wars.
Yeah, and Marvel combined. It's about as convoluted at this point.
Yeah, like, you really need to do your homework to be in on everything. So here's a short video that, while I was at a convention, I saw pop up in my recommendation, and I had mixed feelings about the title.
Hey guys, I tell you what, I'm doing the just finishing up on 420 awards and what.
I haven't seen this yet. I was just waiting to react to it.
A cool show. Right. But hey, I do read your comments, and I see that there is a big 420 awards fan by the name of Scott. Unfortunately, he passed. A lot of people have.
He was a big 420 awards fan.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if he connects it though. Derek, unironically, you should do that. Scoot would have loved that. Yeah, I mean, he would.
Asked me to do like a tribute to him, with some other 420 awards fans when I'm doing the tribute.
So basically, like, after Scott TF'd into a dead guy, he would love that joke. People were spamming Derek's 420 awards comment section with, like, do a tribute to Scoot and stuff. So I think that's how he figured it out. Right.
And everything. Should I do one for Scott? I have no idea who he is, but
That's funny.
Apparently, he has turned a lot of you guys onto the 420 awards, and then, you know, he had an accident. I'm not sure what happened, but the man is not with us anymore. So, hey, should we do a tribute to him? We've never done that yet. Here, put the comments
I
down.
hope it's there. I hope it's there.
Be sure to watch the show on April the 20th. Yes, sirree. Links below. Okay, guys.
I wonder if he actually doesn't know who he is or if he's pretending not to.
I don't know. It seemed earnest. He doesn't seem to be a very good liar.
It seemed, I don't know. So Derek, you always have. My thing with Derek is like every time I see something he's doing, the goal is to like get more eyes on what he's doing, right? So for him to be like, ooh, you want to see a Scoot tribute, right? You should tune into the 420 awards, leads me to believe like he must have an idea of who he is, right?
Do you think so? Or it could just be he saw loads of comments about it and thought, oh. Yeah.
Maybe. All right, Guile should be here soon. So I will. Yeah, I'll just change how I'm doing the Discord thing. All right, so that we watched. Let's see if there's any other things we should open up before. Derek Savage triple feature is coming? What do you mean? Oh my god. And so yeah, these ones I don't want to watch because these are just clips from the awards show that we're about to watch.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I want to tell you, you better get ready to have some fun. And I'm not talking about one, not two, but a triple feature coming at
baby.
you. That's right, it's the Derek Savage triple feature time here. Now on this Saturday, May the 24th, yes sirree, we're releasing Guns.
This came out like a decade ago. What do you mean you're releasing it? Sorry. So he posted it on his Cool Cat channel. Yeah. So now the full film is on the Cool Cat channel. So I guess that's what he means. It's finally releasing it.
Knives, mace, self-defense for all. It's time in this crazy world that you can learn some great self-defense tricks to help keep you and your family safe. And then the next Saturday after that, it's the 31st of May. Oh, what a great thing. We're releasing our award show, and that is this year's the 6th annual.
So he just means on YouTube.
Awards.
For all of
I've seen the reviews for the lucky folk that's seen it already. It's spectacular. Wait till you guys, and this is going to be on the 420 Awards channel right here, the Saturday after the 31st, and then
it says 6th annual. What is this, like the 4th? Because he missed like 2 years, right? How many have there actually been?
Yeah, I thought it stopped.
No, yeah, he'll skip some years and not acknowledge it. So one time he did a skit video almost acknowledging one of the missed years, and then he deleted it. I'm confused.
Almost acknowledging.
As in he made a joke being like, oh, the footage got deleted. Like he was doing a little skit. Like implying that it actually happened, but we just don't see it. And then I guess people were like, okay. And then he deleted the video. Like, I don't understand. But so we don't know if there have been 6 and just 2 of them never got published or never were filmed. Or like, I don't know, where the awards, did they exist? Is there a wiki for this?
Saturday after the 31st, and then the next Saturday after that. Oh, Lordy B, I hope you were ready.
This is the second time I've heard him say Lordy B. That's a fun one for him.
Lordy B.
Lordy B, my favorite hip-hop artist.
Power horse is coming in, and that is Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog. The Virus Wars. We. My word to you, you ain't never seen a movie like this before.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Get ready to have a great time.
Black Power.
And that is what I like to say. All 3 of those together, bing, bang, boom, is the Derek Savage triple feature. Get ready, guys, to have a great time. You take care.
So it's always so loud at the end. Okay. Well, we've caught up. I just want to see it. All right, we'll just watch this since we're
Hey
waiting
guys,
for
okay,
Sandra.
I'm at my computer right now. I'm about to upload. I've already uploaded guns, knives, mace, self-defense all for this evening's premiere on it. And what you know, I get several warnings. Here, let me show you these real quick.
Oh, because...
Boom, look at all of those right there, and that's...
Oh no! Because clips of it were shown
'cause
in
of
the Trevor
guns.
Moore show when he went on. Did you ever see that?
No.
Oh my god.
No,
Well,
I
I
might have
can't
a
play
link
it
to
if he's
some
getting
stuff.
claimed for it. So Derek went on the Trevor Moore show, and so it was Trevor Moore and Blair Saki, and they were both just kind of like laughing at him existing because he was trying to pitch his Cool Cat and self-defense stuff there. And it was like, yeah, it's fun. It's probably on YouTube. I can't play it if he's getting claimed for it, but I guess they showed clips from it there, and that's kind of funny.
for when I went once on, and it, right here it says visibility. Let me put my
Press the take action button, Derek.
glasses on. What is that? Visibility. Video can't be seen. Monetization. The video can't be monetized. Okay, you see Trevor Moore? One time I went on Trevor Moore's TV show. He was at one of my 420 awards, I think the first annual event.
Oh, was he?
came
That's
and said,
awesome.
Man, I love it so much. Would you please be on my show? I drove all the way to Los Angeles free. Didn't charge him 1 penny, man, not 1 penny. They showed a couple clips of this film on his TV show, and because of that, every time I try to upload this damn movie, I get numerous things. I have already filed 3 complaints with Viacom, who is a production company, and every time they...
I mean, that is bullshit. I agree with it. Derek is in the
that's
right
messed
here.
up.
But fight the claim is what you do. You fight the claim.
They take the copyright strike off, but it keeps on coming. I mean, I probably got a legitimate...
Has he ever fought like a claim on his end? Because he wouldn't be
Sure,
getting
make
claims from
28
anything.
videos about it.
No, I mean, like, yeah, like there's a button there that he should have pressed, is what I'm saying.
Suit against Viacom, really easy for this aggravation. But you know what? How much money?
Sorry, what?
Really easy for this coming.
Is he
They
saying he
take
could
the,
sue Viacom? I mean, technically, yeah. I don't know how much damages you would have, though.
the copyright strike off, but it keeps on coming. I mean, I probably got a legitimate lawsuit against Viacom, really easy.
I would love to see Derek Savage versus Viacom.
This is really uncomfortable.
But you know what?
Lean
how much
forward.
money and how much time and aggravation would that cost? So it's not worth it. So I'm just going to re-edit the scenes real quick and get it where it can get through the YouTube. And in fact, I had a distributor working with this film, and they had it uploaded on things, and they got dumped down. And this is why, right now. Now I know why the damn thing went down. And so, my advice: if you ever go on a TV show, do not let them air any clips from your movie and or anything of your content, because it's going to come back and bite you. At least it did me. Okay, so tonight, hey, I ain't going to leave you hanging here, baby doll. I tell you what, tonight
Baby
we
doll.
got something really cool. I was going to release it next weekend. We just want to change the weeks. This week is going to be 420 Awards, the 6th annual event. Get ready to have fun, because it's an absolutely fantastic show. And
He always says fantastic.
and next weekend, I'll have guns, knives, mace, self-defense, all cleared up.
a
here.
scary
All right,
title.
guys.
He's a scary man. He's been getting scarier. His camera quality looks a little bit better.
He's been unhinged for
Um,
some time.
Hello, everyone. Olivia here. It's June of 2025, so let's go over this month's $5 and up patrons. Michael Bradley, Ditzy Salts. Oh my god, why is that so much longer? Fuck. Michael Bradley, Ditzy Salts Rumfeld on Letterboxd. Kandarian Winter, Jordan A, Nico Fuentes, James Hooten, Anchor Wolf, Arc Helix, Tammy, Fox64, Osmond, Oh Here She Comes, Modern Nerd, Cybris, Chevenel Goat, The Flying Marlin, Lobsterite, Mayra Geek, Clarice Carlson, Skanat On, Happy the Knife, www.openclassactions.com, Emil Blank, T-King, Saliv88, Electrica is so bad at games that he beat Celeste Chapter 9 in 38 hours, Mitzi Marcella, Yup, The Super One Player, Zachary K, Gabriel Herrera. Whew! Alright. Not bad. Thank you for watching, as always, and happy Pride Month. Here are some clips to advertise my Twitch.
Hi.
I will be spending a lot of this month playing Deltarune, probably.